That should work. Okay, can you see me? Can you hear me? Is it working? No. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me, but you can't see me. That's great. Ugh, internet. Windy City, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to fix this. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear me. That's great. Ugh, internet. Windy City, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Give it a second, it might start working. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go with my phone. There I am. Jeez, that took forever. So how's everybody doing? Now I can see you. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Now there's probably only you, Indy. How are you? Are you good? Baba Boo, welcome to the stream. How are you? My chat's not loading on the PC, so yeah, I have that problem again. How are you doing, Baba Boo? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to keep checking my stream because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to, which I don't really want to do, but you know, had to stop by and show my love. I appreciate that, Baba Boo. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're very supportive. You always come over, and I appreciate that. I see you just posted a video. I'll have to go and check that out. I'll do that after the stream. So what's everybody's plans for today? Dang, you were flashing the camera, your bobs, and now the camera. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, Windy. Thank you. No worries. Anytime. I've actually started my stream slightly earlier today because, I wasn't feeling the 10 o'clock stream. So I decided to start earlier because I'm probably going to go to bed earlier tonight. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Really? I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to check it out. So how's the school kiddies? Ugh, they were all right today. Not too bad. They attacked me for stickers and stuff, but otherwise they were all right. They were after the diamond stickers that I had, which is kind of sweet. But yeah, they were all right. They learned what they needed to learn, so that's good. So, but yeah, other than that, nothing too exciting has happened today. I have pretty much just been on my laptop making food for my child and back on my laptop again, busy with some stuff. So yeah, not too exciting on my side. How about you? What's exciting there? Anything? Great. I was thinking of, if the stream holds up, I was thinking of music, but I don't know so much. I don't know so much. Do you use the stickers to place on their homework papers to reward them? No, I use it for, like, if I teach them vocabulary and stuff and they get it right, then I'll give them a sticker on their hand or on their head or, something like that. They love it though. They feel like they've won a prize or something, which is sweet. But, and then what they do is they take the stickers and they actually have like a sticker book where I think they build up like an amount of stickers and they put them up. Yeah. I don't know what they do with it afterwards. I don't know if it's like some kind of reward system or if they just take it home to show their parents, or I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I do give them, they got a lot of stickers today because they were pretty decent and they were good. And yeah, so I gave them stickers today. But the ones that I gave them were like these shiny things. And let me tell you, children with shiny things, they like it. I'm just chilling because I pulled a muscle in my butt and it's been hurting for 2 weeks. Ouch. Did you do that at the gym? Lol, that's funny. Did you do it at the gym while you're trying to do squats or something like that? I've done that before. It's actually quite painful. Hamstring, hip, legs. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the way I'm sleeping or the walking I'm wearing. But yeah, everything has been very cramped up lately. My muscles are all tense. So I have no idea how it happened. Oh, that's not good. Well, do you use something for it? Do you like use a cream? Do you take something for it? Or what do you do? Because I need advice because my back is totally, totally out. Like when I have stress, my muscles next to my spine, they go really hard. And yeah, I can't unknot them. So yes, that you feel my pain before. It's really, yeah, no, I've done that before. I've hurt myself like that before. And it's uncomfortable when you walk. So yeah, no, I get it. I get it. But yeah. But right now it's my back and my hips. I take naproxen and gabapentin and I use lidocaine cream. Interesting. And does it help? I need to look into something, but I don't know if stress related, muscle stress related stuff, it'll work. Because yeah. Mrs. LP, welcome. How are you this evening? I'm having my morning coffee. I'm all right. Okay. Morning coffee. Coffee sounds good. I could do with some coffee. Today, Mrs. LP. Anything exciting? Any plans? Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I use a heating pad also for my back. I need to look into something because something is not right. Short term helps trying to stay away from opioids. Opioids. Yeah. I take painkillers if I really need them, but mostly for my migraines. I don't take them for anything else. But I am struggling. Like I've been feeling it in my hips for a while, and my legs. Like I've been having even your shin bone. Like I've been having muscle pain down the front of my shins, and I'm not quite sure what's causing it. It I'm hoping I'm not getting the start of shin splints or something like that, because that's just not going to be cool. Because as you know, I pretty much walk everywhere, and I don't need my legs to be giving out on me anytime soon. So, you know, maybe it's just because I'm overtired. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But I want to find something that, like a cream or something, maybe something with menthol. I don't know. We'll see. No, trying new muscle relaxers for my muscle spasm. I have a dithe ear piercing for migraine. Does that help, Mrs. LP? Because I've looked into that, because I get severe migraines, and I've looked up having a dithe piercing done, but that's damn sore to do it. So I'm a little bit scared, not gonna lie. I mean, I've got tattoos, but to me, tattoos are not as painful as piercings. So, right, my daughter has shin splints. It's painful. I've never had them, but I've got family members that have had them. It's painful, and I'm just worried that I'm doing something wrong. I hope not. I hope not. Tiger balm helps. In China, obviously. Maybe I must look into that. I don't know. We'll see. But it's like down my back. Like I'm really struggling. Like my muscles are giving out on me, and like my shoulder muscles as well. Like I can feel the knots. Like it's sore. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. It's not. I mean, I'm not dying. I mean, I'll be fine. I have only had one bad migraine in 2 years. It has worked. I used to get migraines 3 times a week. I get migraines really often. I'm going to look into that again, Mrs. LP. I'm really going to look into that. I mean, I don't mind piercings. I've had piercings. So, but if it's going to help for the migraines, then I'm really going to look into that. Free props. Welcome to the stream. I like your picture there. SpongeBob picture. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So I'm thinking of doing that. I've looked it up, the dive thing. But yeah, I don't know if I've got the guts to do it. Maybe I will do it. You know, you only live once, so why not? I was about my daughter, Wendy. So yeah, that's me. That's my issues at the moment. I don't know what it is. Like, I think maybe it's also I'm just overtired, so everything is just, not working the way it's supposed to. Yeah, last week could not get out of bed due to muscle spasms in neck, back, and stomach. Ouch. Elliot, welcome to the stream. How are you? How was Animal Kingdom? Was it good? Tell me it was good, Elliot. I didn't forget you were going. I'm excited to hear about it. Or is that today for you? I'm so confused. Oh, yeah, because you're in America, so your time. Maybe a chiropractor? Wendy, I'm scared of chiropractors because I feel like once you start messing with your spine, then it's over. Do you know what I mean? Was awesome? Oh, great, Elliot. I'm glad to hear it. Do you get enough potassium or magnesium? You know what, Mrs. LP? I don't. I struggle with eating sometimes. So I don't think I get enough of anything, to be honest with you. I do try to drink like orange juice and stuff like that to try and help. But again, I don't take supplements. I don't drink medication. The only time I drink medication or supplements or anything like that, like the Chinese stuff that I took when I was sick, like if I'm really needing it. Otherwise, I pretty much stay away from everything. I'm scared of them too. Right. Like I've heard horror stories, Wendy, of people going to chiropractors and then their spine's never being the same again. And then you have to keep going, like you go and you have your spine sorted out and then you have to keep going to keep it like that. I don't know. I feel like it's a money-making thing. I don't know. I'm weird of chiropractors. And there's some things you just don't mess with, and I feel like your spine is one of them. I could be wrong, completely wrong, but that's just my opinion. Having a break today for my auntie's back, then going to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Oh, lovely, Elliot. Yeah, that's great. You're really making the most of your trip. I'm glad to hear it. I just can't let them crack my neck, right? Because you're worried that they're going to break your neck. I've had my neck cracked by a Thai masseuse before. It does feel good afterwards, but and I slept for hours after I had the Thai massage, and they kind of tried to realign things. I slept for hours, like hours afterwards, and that's weird for me. That can cause muscle spasms. I have to take supplements due to surgery years ago. I don't absorb vitamins very well. I also have to take more iron. Oh, having a pool day. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, Elliot. Yeah, Mrs. Alpi, I wonder if my diet hasn't got something to do with it because, the diet is non-existent. So I do eat, but I just don't eat probably well. So that sounds nice. Yeah, it does. I'm so jealous. I'd love to have a pool day. But I've got a 6-day week sleep. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, Wendy. I've got a lot on my mind, so it's very draining. Very, very draining, especially when you're someone like me who lives in their head. So I do feel quite tired myself. But doesn't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I only slept 3 to 4 hours at night due to pain. I pretty much, on a regular night, only sleep 3 to 4 hours, Mrs. LP. Although the last 2 nights I've been very tired, so drained. So I did sleep a bit longer. Like last night, I didn't even stream because I was so out of it. Yeah. I'm so jealous of Elliot's pool day. I want to go to the pool, Elliot. So yeah, no, I've got my fair share of issues, but I don't let it get to me. Like my physical things, like with the muscle pain and stuff. I'm still doing my walking every day. I'm still going to work. I'm still doing everything that needs to be done. So, But I did decide to stream earlier tonight because, I needed to go to bed earlier tonight. Got 2 classes tomorrow and I'm working on Saturday. So, got to do what I need to do for people. And the plans? What are the plans for the day? Mrs. Alpi, what are you doing today? Can see my energy levels are low. So yeah, and then Monday, what am I doing? I'm going to Shanghai on Monday. That's different in the US, having school on Saturday. They're having school on Saturday because there's a holiday on Monday and Tuesday. So in China, if there's a holiday, then they make up for it on the weekends. It's very interesting, actually. Like if you have a public holiday Monday and Tuesday, so I'm working on Saturday to make up for Tuesday, and then the next Saturday I'm working to make up the Monday. Good morning, travel. Welcome to the stream. Even though I get a full day, I still have to do coursework today. Got 3 assignments in when I'm back. Wow, Elliot. Oh, talk about grinding. I'd like to take my son out for a walk today if it's nice. Oh, cool, Wendy. How old is your son? What you going to Shanghai for? I am going to Shanghai to go and vlog, to blog, and to live stream. I want to show how pretty it is. And I'm going to have lunch there as well. So it's not that far from me. On this train, it takes me like an hour and a half to get there. I need to get out of the 4 walls, you know what I mean? 17 months old, oh, cute. I remember those days. I am going to the Bund. How do you know me, Travel? Of course I'm going to the Bund. So yeah, I'm going for a vlog. I'm probably going to do a couple of photos. I'm taking my camera with me for my blog. And then I'm probably going to try and do a live stream. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to do a live stream at the Bund. So that's the plan. Let's hope it materializes, and I hope the weather's good. Because I don't want to get there and then it's all raining. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Need to get out of these 4 walls. Yeah. I know that feeling, Wendy. I know that feeling. Good to get out. It clears your head. I wish I can go too. Yeah, well, I'll be live streaming so you can check it out. You can go there with me. Clears your head, yeah. That's why I travel. That's why I do what I do. Sometimes, like I haven't really done much traveling in a while. So I feel like if I just go and do that and focus on blog and my YouTube and things like that, then, it's worth it. It's worth it because I enjoy doing that. I enjoy making videos. I haven't made a vlog in ages. I'll watch while I'm at the pool. We get free Wi-Fi here. Awesome, Elia. So, sometimes I just need to go and do something. So I have the need to go and see the Bund because I haven't seen it yet. I was in Shanghai when I first arrived, but I was so busy with personal things that I never really got a chance to see what I want to see. So yeah, I'm pretty glad that I can do that. And there's no school on Tuesday, so I wouldn't mind. Sorry. Sorry. I wouldn't mind seeing that at night, but I don't know if I'll be there at night. I hope so. Sorry, I'm just making sure stream is not crashing. Right, I need to do that once my butt feels better. You know that if you walk it out, especially when you pull a muscle, if you walk it out, it hurts, but it helps. Like, I know you've probably heard that before. But yeah, if you stretch it out and you walk, it helps. and I hate doing it myself. So I kind of feel you. Like I know it's sore, but yeah, do it. It'll help, especially if you're gonna walk with your toddler. You're gonna probably run behind your toddler. I remember 17 months. You need a lot of energy. How many children do you have, Wendy? Children do you have? I think there might be some tearing that happened. Ouch. Ouch. I don't think I've damaged muscles in my chest when I had a car accident. I damaged the whole front part of my body from my car accident. Yeah, that was no fun. I damaged muscles there and torn tendons and ligaments. So I know it's like, it's been too long. How long has it been? Too many? I have a lot. Okay. I only have one. One that keeps me as busy as 5 sometimes. She's great. She's great. 7 people in the stream. Please don't forget to smash the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Over 2 weeks? Oh, and you haven't gone to check it out? Like, seen a doctor or something? If it's torn muscle, it might need more than just, cream. 7? 7 kids? Hectic. You're good going. ER. Yeah, maybe you need to have that checked out. Like, if it's been going on for so long, you need to probably have that checked out. I think I would, if it's been on that long. I hit a wall. Must have had a guardian angel. That was just the last thing to really lucky. Yeah. My accident, I can still remember it like yesterday. Taken out by a traffic officer. And if you looked at my car, I shouldn't be here, but I am. And my seatbelt saved my life, but it also caused me the most injuries. So, yeah, if he had hit me just a little bit harder, no, Megan wouldn't be here. There'd be no Megan's blog. I'm very lucky as well, Travel. I'm very lucky. I had some angel looking over me that day. Yeah, I know all about being lucky. That's why you'll see on my blog, I have this remember you only live one life situation going on. And that's because of that accident. Like it was so bad that the whole, not just the chassis, but the whole frame of my car was bent. It was bad. It was bad. That when, let's count our blessings, right? When my friends came past, because I had friends that lived near me, I had the accident less than a mile away from my house. And when my friends came by, because my dad couldn't get there at the time, when my friends came by, they saw my car, and the paramedics had told them that I was in the ambulance. And they were like, when they saw my car, they thought I was dead. Like they honestly thought like I was on death's door. I was very, very lucky. True about seatbelts, that will save you, but also in GR, like seriously bad. Like I had dislocated fingers. I had, what do you call it? Bruising pretty much from my neck all the way down to my hips. Drop your like, can't stay, pulled up to work. Thank you, Disastrous. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a great day at work. So yeah, my injuries were pretty much from my neck down to my hips. Dashboard, I hit the steering wheel with my chest, and my head hit the windscreen. And never mind all the other things, because I had bruises in places I didn't even know I had places. My fingers were dislocated in certain areas. Yeah, but mostly bruising. My airbag, I didn't have an airbag. Hey, Cami, welcome to the stream. How are you? Purple Heart, how did you know? Surprise! Yeah, Wendy, me too. I was very lucky. 6 weeks, because after the X-rays and the sonars and stuff, I got to go. Okay, thank you, Elliot. When they looked at everything, I had torn ligaments, like in between your rib cage, you have ligaments and stuff. All that was torn in my ribs. My breasts and things like that were all damaged, like they were black from bruising. I couldn't get up, like if I sat up, and I struggled to breathe. So they were worried that I had a punctured lung, but they said that it was just that my lungs were really rattled. I don't think I've ever told this story. This is quite a hectic story for a night chat. I was rushed to the ER, an ambulance. Yeah, it was, if anything, I'm glad to be alive. I'll tell you one thing though. Whenever they say that when something extreme happens and you're at your life flash before your eyes, that's true. And the whole thing happened, like it was all very quick, but to me, it was in complete slow motion. Everything happening as it was. It was the weirdest feeling I've ever experienced in my life. I need to wrap you in bubble wrap. Yeah, I'm going well. I'm sorry you went through that. No, I'm fine now, Cami. Like honestly, how old was I when that happened? I was 24. I was 24 when that happened. It was hard, and like I'm lucky that there was no permanent damage. I mean, I still have one or two issues from it, but you know what? That's mine. I have my life, and that's what's important. But yeah, it was PTSD like nobody's business for like a while after that. I struggled to even be a passenger in a car, let alone buy a car to start again. But I eventually got through it. Like I bought a car and I got back behind the wheel. But I made sure that the requirement was that I had to have airbags. Like I was not gonna have, like a car without airbags again. Nothing like that happens. It can make it. Well, you see, that's the thing, Cami. It did. It made me have a different outlook on life. I started traveling. I was 24, 25 too. It's amazing how certain muscles we take for granted. Yeah, Wendy. I couldn't even I used to have to lie in the bath, like I was instructed to do that, like lie in the bath and have that hot water flow over my body. And let me tell you, I couldn't get out the bath. It was so bad. I couldn't lift myself up. Like everything here was totally screwed. What did you say? A traffic cop, yes. A traffic cop who he was not in the right place at the right time. He was in the wrong section. He wasn't supposed to be there. He was driving, I don't know what it is in miles, but he was driving 120 kilometers an hour, which is way over the speed limit, with no sirens, and he lost control of his car. I'm taking a friend to the city today for the same reason. She can't drive on a highway. Yeah, PTA, the stress, it was really tough for me to get behind the wheel, but I did do it, and here I am. So back then, if we showed you a toy car, you would cringe, pretty much. Did you sue them? No. You can't sue the government. They will always find a way to blame you. What did happen was that the very next morning, after I was released and everything from hospital, I had to go back to my GP because they found more issues that they didn't find at the hospital, which I won't go into. It's a long story. But then I got a phone call from the traffic department, the chief or the head or whatever you call them, asking me, were you the woman that was involved in the accident with the police officer? I'm not going to mention names. So and you know what? Thumbs up number 6. Thank you, viewers of you. He came off way worse than I did. He didn't have a seatbelt on either. Or I had mine on. He didn't have his. But they called me to see if it was me. So I said, yeah, it was me. And it turned out the only reason they called me was to see if I had survived, which is quite sick, actually. But that's a very long story. That whole thing, that went on for months and months and months. Nice lawsuit. I got nothing out of it, Wendy. Nothing. And I had to purchase a car with my own insurance money that paid out. They didn't even pay the excess. It was all screwed up, totally screwed up. I looked into all of that. In South Africa, you can't do that. You can't. Like, they just don't care, honestly. Don't forget, thank you, Travel. I appreciate that. Did you survive? Yeah, I survived, luckily. It was, but you know, that they did it to basically see if I had survived. Because if I had died, they would have had big shit on their hands. Well, Megan, did he? No, nothing. They paid for nothing, Travel. I paid for everything myself. My own medical paid for it. My insurance paid out for my car. I had no help whatsoever. It was an utter bullshit, not gonna lie. But you know what? Even though they put me through hell in that way, financially causing me issues, like my car was paid off, you know, like it was my car and everything else. And they put me back into debt again and whatever else not. It is disgusting, I know. But I was just grateful that I had survived it because I wasn't ready to go at 24, like seriously. I was eventually got to a point where my dad was like, he was like on their case and stuff. And I eventually, after all the arguing and fighting and trying to fight with the government, I said to my dad, and I can't do this anymore. Like, I just want to move on with my life. I want to be happy. I want to be grateful for what I have. Yeah, it was bullshit. But you know what? I learned from it and I became something else and I learned to appreciate things better. Sometimes we need lessons in life, and I felt like that was a good lesson for me. Can you smear their name in the newspaper? I could have done that. But what was it going to get me, Wendy? Or where was it going to get me? Nowhere. So I didn't want to have the I can't even say it. I didn't want to have all the animosity and anger and hurt. I didn't want to have that because, you know, when you're not allowed. I'm glad you're okay. Things change just for a reason sometimes, right? No, Cami, I'm all good. Don't worry. But you know what really the hardest thing for me was? When I was released from the hospital and I had been to my GP afterwards and sorted out my own crap, and I limped my way out of my GP's office, which was opposite the hospital where the police officer was. So the person that was with me, I said to them, I need to see him because great day headed to work. Thank you, Mrs. LP. I needed to see him because it was playing on my mind because I didn't know whether he had survived because his car had flipped and was on the roof and he was at the bottom. I could see him from my car because I was in a ditch up in the air. And the person that was with me was like, don't do this to yourself. And I was like, no, I need to know whether he survived. So I did. I went up to the ICU. I first went to the reception area and I asked for him. And at first they didn't want to let me see him because they were worried that I was going to make a scene. And I didn't. I went up to eventually they let me up and I went up to the ICU to where he was. This man was on so much medication. They told me that he might not be able to understand me, but Michigan man, welcome to the stream. I went up to his bed. I took his hand and I said to him, I hope you are okay. And I didn't know if he could hear me. And they had told me that he had broken sternum, he had a broken pelvis, his leg was broken in 3 places, and he had a severe concussion. And he had pretty much looked like he'd been in a war. And I took his hand and I said to him, I hope you'll be okay. And he looked at me and he said, you were the woman in the other car. So I said, yes. Metrosonic, welcome to the stream. So I said to him, yes. And he said, you were in the blue car. So I said, yes. And he said to me, he was speaking in Afrikaans. And he said to me, I'm so very sorry. I'm so sorry. And I said to him, you know what? It's okay. You get better now. You heal. You move on with your life. I just needed to know that you were okay. And I left. I never heard from him again after that. But after seeing my injuries, even though it was his fault, even though he was in the wrong place at the wrong time or whatever you want to look at it, this man had to learn to walk again. The nurses told me it was going to take him 6 months to a year to recover from that accident. I couldn't be mad at him. You know, like I couldn't stand there and hate on the man. Like it was, he screwed up, but at the end of the day, he almost lost his life. And at the time, I mean, he had kids and everything else. And I was just like, you know, like I can't walk around with that hatred in my heart. Like I can't. Like, yes, he caused me a lot of crap, caused me financial whatever, caused me whatever. But to go through what he had to go through to recover, I think there was enough of a punishment, if you will. Like, I never believed that anybody deserves it. But when I saw him, because I was angry, I was mad. Like I was angry until I saw him. And when I saw him like that, I couldn't be angry. How could I be? Now I feel bad for, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. Well, Megan, that's good character. You know what, Wendy? I think anybody would do the same thing. Thank you, Cami. But at the end of the day, like, my injuries were minor in comparison to his. So you know what? It took me 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Hey, Adriana, welcome to the stream. How are you? So I think by seeing him, it helped me in a way, if you know what I mean. Oh my God, it's the worst when another party is involved, regardless of whose fault, no one wins. Yeah, I did. And I forgave him on the spot, Travel. When I saw him like that, I was like, no, there's no way I can be mad at this man. How can I be? You know, like, yeah, he screwed up. People make mistakes. And you know what? We both lived. And that to me makes it all worth it. Hey, Adriana, an awkward conversation to jump into while driving. Yeah, Adriana, sorry. I'm talking about my car accident. But yeah, no, I learned a couple of life lessons out of it. I was young, although I didn't do anything wrong. I was young and I was at a point in my life where it wasn't good. And having that accident, and not that I wish it upon anybody, kind of rattled me a little bit, woke me up a little bit. And yeah, so in a way, it was some kind of weird blessing in disguise, I suppose. But that's when I made choices in my life. That's when I made choices to do things differently, to change things around. And, now I'm in China. I didn't know you were talking about that. Yeah. It's okay. I'm going to change the subject now. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have been brave enough to do the things that I've done if I hadn't gone through that, because that made me see the world in a different place, in a different way. What kind of car did you have? I had a Corsa GSI limited edition. It was my baby. That was a beautiful car. It was blue, leather seats and a sunroof. It was a nice car. And the car that I got after it wasn't even as good as that. I don't know if you know Corsa. It's made by Opel. So, German car. It was fast. But yeah, no, that was a good life lesson for me. Sometimes we need a wake up and a shake up, and that just happened to be it for me. It's funny though, I never mentioned this story before. We were talking about muscle pain. That's how we got onto this. Yeah, so it took me a while, but I did recover. I was meant to go for physio and stuff, which I didn't. I'm in 25 minutes. Talk to you then. Okay, Adriana, I should still be on. Yeah, I should still be on. Yep, lesson learned. Right. And I think I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. And we don't always know what the reasons are. And they suck sometimes. But yeah, things happen for a reason. That got deep very quickly. Yeah, things happen for a reason, and we don't always know what the reason is, no matter what you believe in. We don't always know what the reasons are, but I think we learn something from them, and that's pretty much my feelings about that. And I lost people because I got so deep. Sorry, guys. Thanks. I enjoy hearing your experiences. Pickerick, welcome. Hello, on stage. Just wanted to stop in and show some love. Hope you have a good night. Thank you, Pickerick. I had the worst scenario during my first car accident when I was 19, rushed to the hospital for 5 days. Woke up with amnesia. 2006. December 2006 until July I got my... Wow, Metro, that's crazy. You see, mine was minor in comparison to that. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I'm glad that you got your memory back. Wow. Hectic. That's crazy. Yeah, and you see, we don't always know what people's stories are. And, when you meet people and things, you don't always know what they've gone through. So, I try to be respectful of other people and their stories. And yeah, I have lots of stories, Travel. I have lots of stories. I just don't always talk about them because not all of them are good. So I have good stories and I have bad stories. So that was one of the stories that I have in my life that was a bit of a turning point for me. I can take any physical damage, but brain injury is what I'm scared of. Yeah, me too. I think most people are afraid of brain injuries. Like I've had a virus attack my brain. I have a disability because of it. So yeah, I'm very scared of that. Like I know how quickly your brain can be hurt. So, we've got to take care of ourselves. We've got to make sure that we are wise. I've also been knocked over by a car. What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, travel. You see, people don't know. People don't know. Like, sorry to hear that. No, don't be sorry. I'm fine. Don't worry. No, 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 no. Don't, no, 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 no. No sympathy needed. No, thank you. Thank you, but don't worry about it. I'm fine. You wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know about it. So, not everything is always as it seems, but yeah. So, yeah, I enjoy. This is why I like going to people's live streams as well, listening to people's lives and stuff like that. Take some kind of inspiration from it, and I'm very happy for people that achieve things and make something of themselves. I feel like nobody's going to say anything now. I hope you continue to share more stories. I will. I didn't know people were interested. I don't, travel for me, I don't generally share things because I'm pretty private with a lot of my stuff. And I don't want people to feel sorry for me at all because I'm fine. Like I'm happy most of the time. I have my own issues that I deal with that obviously nobody knows about. I'm the same as every other person. We have our lives. And I just don't want people to ever think that I'm telling my stories because I want sympathy. Because I don't. I've never asked for sympathy. None of that. Alive and still exactly Metro. I should do a live stream and just talk and not be gaming, which I'm always doing. Well, Wendy, this is why I like doing what I do. Like I enjoy talking to people. Tommy, welcome to the stream. How are you? But you're okay now, stronger than ever. Well, I try to be strong, but I'm not always strong. I come across like I am. I come across that I always have my shit together, but I don't. So, I'm human. I mean, answer questions while playing. Yeah. Be interactive in the. But you do talk to your chat. Steve, it's a good way for people to feel connected, right? And I think sometimes when we do YouTube, and I spoke about this in a stream before, like people forget that we're also human and we also have our things and our worries and our concerns and our day-to-day problems and whatever else not. Like, yeah, people tend to forget that sometimes. Like, honestly, if I'm honest now, like there's been times where I've streamed and I come across like this, everything in the world is perfect, but it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we all find a way to find a release somewhere, and my release is YouTube. Like I do this because I enjoy talking to people, I enjoy connecting with people, I enjoy making friendships, I enjoy whatever you want to call it. Like I enjoy all of it. And sometimes, when I come on here, I could be having a really shitty day. Like I'm having a shitty day, and I'll come on here and I'll be laughing and I'll be smiling and whatever. But the moment I stop the broadcast, you don't realize what's actually on the other side of the camera. And I try to remember that when I watch people's streams. Hey, Deborah, welcome to the stream. So I try to remember that when I finish streaming and I feel the way that I do sometimes, I know that the other streamers that also do it, like we're all doing it. Like we don't all want to sit here and be like depressed. We don't all want to be, we do it to escape. We do it to, not think about some things. And it's great. Like I love it. I love YouTube. We are your therapist, lol. Please lay on our couch, right? And you know what? I listen to a lot of people too, Indy. Like I've had people come into my streams and tell me things and whatever. And it's all about connecting with people, like realizing that when you're going through something, somebody else is going through it too. Maybe not on the same scale, but yeah, maybe you're making someone feel better from the exactly travel. Exactly. And that's why I like doing it, because even though I might be having a shitty day and I don't show it, somebody else might feel better about themselves. And that's why I like doing this. Like I feel like people, we don't connect like we used to, like we did in the past. Like when I was a kid growing up, the connection is not the same anymore. So that's just my opinion. I don't think I would ever stop doing this unless, there was something that came up, like I couldn't do it anymore or whatever, but I wouldn't ever just stop doing it. If my channel never grew any further and stayed exactly where it is, I'd still continue doing it. Like I'm in it because I enjoy doing it and I enjoy hearing other people's stories and things like that. No, we don't talk anymore, like really talk. Everything is exactly travel. You're right. You're right. Agree, not exactly, Wendy. It's and I look at like my daughter and I look at the generations below me and I'm like, I think it kind of died with us, like with my age group. I'm so grateful I met you, sis. Me too, Deborah. Me too. You have always had my back and you've always been there for me. And I don't find that often anymore. Like, I know that Deborah, if she could fly over here and come and see me tomorrow, she would. Like that's the kind of person she is. And she talks to me all the time. She always checks in on me. And it's not just about YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like she's a great person. And we don't meet people like that anymore because we're so invested in bullshit that we forget that there are people. Just have to do what's best and necessary. Exactly, Metro. Exactly. So I was thinking the same thoughts of my kids. Yeah, no, my daughter is not even 5 years old and she can work that tablet like you can't believe. And when she comes home from school, sometimes the first thing she does is jump on the tablet. And I'm like, girl, can you just like tell mommy how your day was before you jump onto the tablet? I'm not saying I'm innocent. I'm not innocent at all. I'm online a lot. But for me, the online life, it's not just because I want to be online. It's not like that for me. I am a traveler. I don't have a lot of real people, as in friends. I mean, I have family and stuff, but I don't have friends that are around me. I have one or two maybe, but they're not like people that I've known forever. And so I use YouTube as a connection with people. I use YouTube to share my stories, if some stories, and share my hopes and dreams, if you will. But I'm glad I've met you, Meg. It's going to be okay, while having much courage and wisdom provided from me to you. Thank you, Metrosonic. Thank you. You know, and sometimes, you know, in putting all the YouTube drama and stuff aside and whatever else not, I feel like there's a lot more positives than there are negatives. Like you do have moments where you feel weak or whatever the case might be. But I'm always coming back. I'm always coming back because I've made friendships on here that are lifelong and forever lasting and have taught me things and have made me feel things and whatever else not. I could never let it go. It's common now to connect through superficial things, which takes the human side out of it, that fosters compassion, gratitude, and understanding for another human being. Amen, Travel. Amen. The people that I have met on here, the friendships that I have made, there are no words to describe it. There are no words. And well, I know that there's a couple of people on here that if I'm feeling down or if I'm feeling hurt or if I'm feeling lost or whatever the case might be, I can contact them and they'll be there for me. Not all of them. I mean, some come and go, but there are people that care and it makes it worth it. Mentor wasn't really watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, the same year, 1 to 2 friends on and more on YouTube, but I looked to the next level to where I've went and visited them. Exactly, Wendy. I agree with that. Amen. Hi, Deborah. I'm doing great. I hope you're well. Travel is a psychology major. Lol. Travel's smart. And also, you know, when you start doing traveling like I've done, and travel's also travel, that's what friends are for. Awesome, Deborah. Travel is travel as well. Like I have learned a lot through traveling. Like I've learned because I've experienced so many different cultures and different people and different ways of life that it kind of opens your eyes to being a lot more understanding of people. And just lost many friends in my lifetime. It makes me think, yeah, me too. Me too, Travel. Written in Blood, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How am I? I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm here where I enjoy being, so I'm all right. Yes, Mitra, thank you. Gotta learn to live a little. You're welcome, Deborah. So yeah, I mean, if you're Windy, if you're able to visit people and travel to see people, great for you. I also wish to do that because I'm not afraid to travel. But yeah, Written in Blood. Written in Blood is cool. I've been to some of his streams. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents on life and all the bullshit that comes along with it. Ash, welcome to the stream, honey. How are you? Nice to see you, girl. I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple of days. Hi to everyone standing and hi to those in the back. Yeah, Deborah. My locus. This camera is cutting my head off. There you go. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm all right. I'm okay. Could be better, but I'm okay. I've lost my chat. Oh, there it is. Yep, drove 400 miles to visit the other. It's 10 minutes away. Oh, that's nice, Windy. That's nice. I'm doing well. Good to be here. I'm glad. Written in Blood. I'm not very exciting tonight. I'm actually quite deep tonight. So, I apologize for that. We all have our moments. So yeah, no, that's why I enjoy what I do. Like, I never ever thought that I would be a YouTuber. Like, that never crossed my mind. But I started to see, why people were doing it. Megan is multifaceted. I started to see why people do it, and don't apologize. Yeah, travel, it doesn't happen often, so I suppose I don't have to apologize. But you know what? This is called Megan's blog for a reason. I'm here for a reason. This is Megan, period, like it or leave it. Yeah. We all have good days, we all have shit days, we all have deep thought days, we all have what we have. So for me, I wanted to do YouTube to share my life, do my stuff. So when I'm feeling inspirational, then yeah. I like the whole thing with technology, and I'm a sucker for technology as well. Like, I'm permanently on YouTube, I'm permanently on social media. I'm always doing something online. But I feel like, and I mean, I can't justify my purposes, but I feel like the reason I do it is because I live the life that I live. Sometimes, I have my mom, which is my best friend. I have my daughter to talk to and stuff like that. So, sometimes you just want to talk to somebody else, and it's not a bad thing, I don't think. We are human and emotional bag of bones, correct? All right, Megan. Loved our chat as always, and also everyone in the chat. I gotta go to daddy duties. Have a lovely day, Wendy, and I hope your muscles feel better. So, true, Deborah. Been keeping in touch with some of my friends from high school and some I used to work with before and after I retired. That's awesome, Metra. It's nice that you can keep your friendships. If I think back to when I was in school, I think I speak to one person that I was in school with. And then from the same age group, but not in my school, I speak to about 3 more. But further than that, no. It's like when I left South Africa, I left a life behind. So, I can't expect people to always stay in contact with me. I mean, I chose to leave. So if I don't put in the effort, I can't expect them to. But sometimes it is hard because you have this life that you live, and then all of a sudden it's gone. All my former schoolmates are asses. Mine are all right. Like, I have a few bullies and trolls and whatever, but for the most part, my friends that I had, they were pretty decent. So I especially like to keep in touch with friends and family also. Yeah. I call this the hashtag Royal Squad for a reason, because there are a lot of people in here that have been with me for a long time, and they've remained loyal to me. They've been there for me. They've listened to me. They've heard hours and hours of me rambling about crap. They've heard hours and hours of me being silly. So, I don't really look at them as fans. I look at them as friends. I need to get something to drink. Can you give me a sec, please? What to drink? Coca-Cola it is. Coca-Cola. You're lucky I arranged a reunion, and out of 30 plus people, 7. Wow. Wow. I never attended my reunion, my 10-year reunion. I wasn't really bothered. True, we had 2 pass away in the past 2 years. It's been surreal. That's crazy. Yeah, I've have a couple of people that I went to school with that have passed already, and that's like I'm not old, so yeah, it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, part of not keeping in touch with old friends is due to my own fault, and yeah, me too. My reunion is in June. Nice, Ash. I never went to mine. I was traveling, so and I wasn't really bothered because, like I said, out of all the people that I was friends with, I'm only in touch with one of them that were in school with me. Actually, two. But the one is regular, like regular basis, like every other day. And the other one is like every couple of months. So, yeah. But the one is left in South Africa, the other one's not. So she also traveled like her and I did the same thing. She actually started traveling before me. But yeah, got to put my contacts in. I'm here. Okay, cool. So yeah, no, I am just like, oh, I did a stream today. I was pretty okay. I was happy. I had Kay on there. She came and chatted with me for a little bit. Um, but yeah, I'm Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It seems I dropped connection completely. But I'm here. Epi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Just give me a second. Oh, that was me. Pound on LOL Travel. How are you doing, Epi? Nice to see you here. That's funny, Travel. You're sweet. You're sweet. Hi, Didi. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Didi? I'm okay, and you? I'm okay. I'm okay. How's things going with your channel? Is it growing? Is it getting better? Bigger? I see Maz hit the 1K. I'm so happy for him. I'm finding you. I'm okay. I'm just chilling. Just hanging out. I haven't been doing my night streams, which is morning for you, for the last 2 days. So I decided to come and pop on here and say hi, you know? Just hanging out. I was talking about my car accident stuff that I had when I was younger. But yeah, now we're just chilling. We're just chilling. My internet's cutting out and giving me drama, as per usual. Story of my life. Okay, good, Didi. I'll check it out. Cool. I'm glad. So you started it. That's great. Must promote it so that I can see. And I'll check it after this. Class of 2006 in high school, and I did a 10 to my 10-year class reunions. Happy to see a lot of my old pals. I still have the video. That's great. It's good. I mean, I'm happy for people that can still connect with the people that they were in school with. Just for me, my situation didn't work out that way. Like, not at all. So, you don't have a video yet? Well, I'll be waiting for one. That's cool that you've done that. It's called Reptiles Care and Setup. I'll check that out. Maybe you can. I don't know if I don't get notifications when people sub to me. Is that weird? Why are we? How do we get that? How do we get notifications if people subscribe? Because I don't ever seem to get notifications when people subscribe. Is that like something I have to click? Is that something I have to? I don't know. Anybody know? Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I need to check that. I'll talk to you later, Meg. Thank you, Metro Sonic. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the support. Yeah, no, I can't see. I can't see who's subscribed to me. Bye, Sonic. Bye, Sonic. Please, video playback is interrupted. Please try again. Megan, I think YouTube is clearly glitchy. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Travel. Like there's, like I used to, I think if I'm not mistaken, I used to get notifications all the time. Like when people subscribe to me, can't even talk, sub to me. then I can't see it. People have to be public to see how sub. Oh, I see what you're saying. But I still don't get it. Like, I've had people subscribe to me that actually make YouTube videos, and I can't see. Like, I'm sure it's a setting somewhere that I have to fix, because maybe I took it off once upon a time. I don't know. I don't know. I'll check that after this. Sometimes I get notifications, sometimes I don't. And others I get really old notifications. Yeah, I've had that before. Oh, you blur, Megan. Blur. I just blurred out. Interesting. Well, really, welcome to the stream, honey. How you doing? I was about to watch your video. Well, I was busy setting up my live stream, and then I saw that your video came up because I was not on YouTube on my phone. So I saw the notification pop up on my laptop. I have to watch your video. What's for dinner, Will? Yes, tell us. Tell us about your food. Go to your Google Mail, look under social, and see your subscribers. Oh. I can look on the community settings here who my subscribers are. I'm just talking about like when somebody subscribes, normally you get like a notification that so-and-so subscribed. I don't get the notifications. So I don't know if people just become rude, but like honestly don't get the notifications. That's why I normally tell people when they tell me they've subscribed, and then I'll be like, well, just leave me a comment, so I can check if their channel is something I'd be interested in following. It was just a lot of fresh veg and scrambled egg. Can't go wrong with scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are good. Healthy and yummy, correct. Not like me. I don't know the meaning of healthy. I don't wanna run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. Yeah. Well, Canal Phil, welcome to the stream. How are you? Can't beat scrambled eggs with black pepper. Exactly. Well, salt and scrambled pepper. Scrambled salt and black pepper on scrambled eggs. I can't talk. What is wrong with me? What Twinkle? Twat chat? Twat chat? I can't even. I'm done. Megan's brain is dead. Clearly. Megan's brain dead at the moment. Oh shit, there goes my stream again. I know that didn't. How are you? I'm okay. Probably could be better, but I'm okay. Never tried tofu? There's tofu here in China. It's called stinky tofu. That stuff smells so bad, and they love it. Like they eat it constantly. It's so nasty. It's a blank canvas and takes on whatever seasoning. Yeah, but travel, they have a thing here called stinky tofu. It's nasty. Like, I've smelt it. You don't want to be eating that. I've had a tofu in spaghetti sauce, never saw the difference. Now, that twit was funny. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, that's fermented tofu. Yeah, no, travel. Nasty. Smells like it's, ugh, no. Hell no. I've eaten a lot of tofu in Asia. Half the time I don't even know that I'm eating tofu, and it's okay. But that stuff, no. Yeah, you. And you know what? They love it. They absolutely love it. Well, oh, you see the queues for that stuff. Thank you for subscribing. That's my iPod. Oh yeah, they have that in Taiwan. Oh, it's nasty. It's so bad. Like the queues. Or belly button funk. Ew, gross. That's nasty. Yeah. Ew. Belly button funk. Ew. I don't wanna run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does no one tell me that I am? Billy Button's Weird Me? Yeah. Oh, by the way, I checked out your blog earlier. I give it a... Oh, thank you so much. Wow. That needs to be updated. I haven't posted any videos in a little while. Videos, blog posts, you see guys, I can't speak. That's not a good sign. I need to post some posts, which I'll be doing soon-ish. There's something wrong with my mouth today. Doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work. My brain's in overdrive. Does it, Canal? Innie or outies? It was awesome. So professional. Thank you. Wow. See, Megan can do things when she like to have new layout and templates and stuff. We'll see. Costs money though. I don't mind them, but I don't want people to touch mine and I don't want to touch theirs. Oh God, I have only a half a belly button now since my last op. Yeah, my belly button's also been damaged by operations and piercings and whatever else not. There's no purpose for them, right? Once you come out of your mama's belly, there's no more purpose for them. So I don't wanna run away. Why have I got the song stuck in my head? Go away. Go away. Go away, scary monster, go away. But they look nice when they have a piercing in them. Yeah, mine used to. And then I had a child. I actually took mine out long before I had my child. It never closed. I still have a hole there. It's weird. 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 Six people in the stream. I'll end up looking like Frankenstein on a person night out. Oh, wow. That's funny. Did the hole stretch when you were preggers? No, because I took it out. It stretched before that because I got fat. Okay, sis, gotta go. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Deborah. Because I'm going to be getting off here in the next 6 minutes. I need to go and get some sleep. I love you too, Deborah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, I have a meeting in 8 minutes. Gonna go prepare. Love you, Megan. Great stream today. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Thank you, Travel. Lovely to have you. Lovely to see you. And thank you for your support. I appreciate that. It's good timing, right? Lol, because I've got to get off here too. 14 likes. Thank you everybody for the love. I really appreciate that. So yeah, so if you haven't checked out my blog, you can subscribe on there to get notifications and email notifications. You can also follow me on Facebook page. You know, and there just dropped my Instagram and my Twitter. So if you want to follow me there, pretty much on every flippin' social media platform you can think of. What's my Megan's blog? Megan's blog. I've been tempted to change my name, my channel name and stuff, but I think I'm going to keep it because I've had it for so long. So, you know. Seven people. Don't forget to I appreciate the support. I do. I do. Why do you build me a buttercup, baby, just to let me know and mess me around, cause we're still. Yes, I know I've walked over 12,000 steps today. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, so yeah. Anybody else want to tell me what they're doing for the day? We've got Trevor going to a meeting. We've got Deborah going to work. Wow, I've just made dinner. Canal full. What's the plans for the rest of the day for you? Before I get off of here. If you're still here, you know. No? Mm-hmm. 5 viewers. I'm actually talking to somebody today about I'm waiting for the phone to ring. I'm looking for a job. Awesome. Well, I'll hold thumbs for you that something comes through. What's the time where you are, Phil? What's the time? Building my cage for my iguana. Oh, nice, DD. That's nice. Are you putting that up as a video? (10:56 a.m.) Cool. It's the same PM here where I'm at. Iguana is a beauty. Swagger C Gaming. Hey, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome to the hashtag Loyal Squad. You're in your face. Yeah, it's a new face. Well, I'm doing good. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Leon, welcome. How are you, Leon? I haven't seen you in a minute. How have you been? I saw you were live when I started my live. Are you still live? Swagger, wow, really? Wow, really? Am I the only one that says it like that? Well, or is it just me? Oh yeah, am I the only one that just says it, or is it just me? Fuck, Megan. Am I the only one that says it, or the other people that say it like that too? I'm good, y'all. I'm all right. I'm all right. Feeling a bit tired. Not gonna lie. I just want this week to be over. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It's been a long day. Now, loads of people say it different ways, Megan. Lol, I find it funny. Cool. I'm glad. Because I thought it was just me. Like, I was like, am I weird? I probably am weird. I know I'm weird. But I thought it was excessively weird for being like, wow, really? Wow, really? But I know your name is Danny, so that's all good. That's all good. That's sweet. No, it's not just you. Okay. I mean, my famous one is really well, really. Have a great day. Joe, have you been lurking? You lurker. Lurker, lurker. Joe is a lurker. Joe is a lurker. I'm only joking, Joe. I know you're probably just stopping by. But thank you for that. My day is almost done. When I get off the stream, I've got a headache. When I get off the stream, I'm done. I'm just getting up. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm going to end this chat now because Megan is at the end of her rope here. So I'd like to thank everyone for liking, commenting, and subscribing and being a part of my hashtag Loyal Squad. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I will have a stream during the day, so tomorrow will be tonight for you. And yeah, see you. My tomorrow, tonight for you. Much love to everybody. Bye.